Michelle is part deer. Her antlers grow out of her butthole. She found that. It's a really nice shed.
It's huge.
So it's only half too. So we're taking it with us. And we're gonna try to extract the bone marrow and put it in our soup.
Oh, good. I'll remember that when you get hungry.
Uh-huh.
Like, let me go out here and boil this deer antler up.
Yep. Eating some deer tonight.
Beans in there.
Eating some venison tonight. Really cool area. Even though it's not a whole lot here to see, but still kind of neat. Something new. And that's our whole thing this year, is trying to go to more newer spots. Try to really get used to the forest, you know, get to know the whole forest. And then pretty much anytime someone says, hey, have you been to such and such? Be like, yep, here's the best way to get there. What?
You're such a butt.
Look at.
Quit.
It's looking at me. Look at me.
No, I'm not looking
Do
at
it.
you. No.
Do it.
No.
You can see it. Clearly it's looking at me.
No, I'm not.
She's so goofy, folks.
No,
Now it's looking at you. Now you're on candid camera. Howdy folks, Shawn here, and Michelle. Shamel on Hiking with Michelle on YouTube. Today we're at Bowman Bottoms Road, parked over here at Odum Tract, EA. We're just gonna go into the forest here and kind of look around and just enjoy a day of just hiking around. When walking off trail, do be careful. Sometimes holes sporadically appear and you don't want to fall down them. So that's my advice to you. That's an open well. Oh well, there's a well. On the topo, there's a little line of bluffage that comes through here. It's all connected to the portion of the interstate trail that we took, you know, some months ago. So that's what we're kind of following, kind of seeing what the rest of it looks like. That's a neat little hole. Interesting little hole. So even if it's not that exciting, it's still something new, you know, and we're following, you know, map topography, and it's just something kind of cool, something kind of fun to do. Cool little spot, little barrens on top of the bluffage. Always love these little spots like this. I think they're neat. Holds a lot of water up in this one. You can really hear the crows.
irritated the crows.
Yep,
They're not happy with us.
we have interrupted the crow business. Interrupted crow business. So, pretty cool, I think. Huh?
What's that?
A heart. There you go. There's some old barbed wire.
And it's burned.
So, used to be settlement here. We are on National Forest land, but there's bigger trees and stuff like that. So, it's usually a sign of former settlement. So it's kind of neat. All right, got into a more bluffier area. Devil's Walking Stick. So, really cool looking area right here. Look at that bendy tree. Oh wow. Really cool little waterfall. What's that?
It's his skull, and they cut his antlers off.
Oh.
Here's the other bones.
Hey, you're gonna like it over here. It's all sorts of different stuff. Check that out. That's cool. That is cool right there. Huh. Nice little bluff line here. That's really cool. I'm glad we came out here. Alrighty folks, because of all the banding on this cool boulder sitting here, I'm gonna call this Banding Bluff Waterfall. Good name? Banding Bluff Waterfall.
There we go.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep. Got the GPS coordinates saved in case anyone wants it. This is public land. I have no problem sharing it. It is off trail though, so keep that in mind. A lot of briars. But man, this is just too cool for school right here. Too cool for virtual school. Wow. There's a little area. Little cool area. Little fire ring. So someone does some cooking right there. Little cook area. So kind of neat little, even some banding in that. Really cool. Yep, we never really would have knew this was out here if we just hadn't just kind of explored. Here it is. Whole cool little area. There's a little fire pit in the little thing. So someone's been here. That. So weird. So weird. It's like a pipe. Yeah, this is an interesting place. Yeah. Whole lot of banding. Like on every big boulder and piece of bluffage out here. There's all sorts of just interesting bands. It's really cool. Man, it's crazy. Nature it's really cool. Look at that. Almost like it was cut out like that. That is crazy. That's weird.
This is I don't know. I keep saying amazing, but
it's like a shelf here, and it was almost like it was cut out like that. It bands in together, sways, waves in. That's wild. You know, if these two rocks were connected, this would be a banding arch. That would just be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And even though they're not connected, I still want to call it the banding arch. Because that is just wild. Really cool banding. And it's like on every rock, even that like one against the tree, one down there in the creek. Every one of them has just wild banding. Alrighty folks, new waterfall location, and it's just, you know, dribbling right now, but it's such a waterfall that there's a big pool right here, and it's clear, so I'm calling it Clear Pool Falls. But there's a little shelter cave underneath it, and up top it's private, so you know, if you come here you gotta kind of stay on the bottom, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. But it pretty much turns private pretty quick up there, so do try to be respectful, but it's pretty neat. Alrighty folks, really cool area there along the creek. The creek. As we're hightailing it back, not really, but we do have a little bit of time before it's dark.
We might be in here.
I gotta kind of watch out though, because Michelle has weapons on her.
Hey, protecting us from bears.
Yeah, Shawnee bears, you know, you horse riders know. But alrighty folks, can't really see it right yet, but it is currently snowing. Michelle's favorite precipitation.
My favorite cuss word.
Your favorite cuss word. Yep, it is snowing. Little flurries. A lot more now. That's a monster of a tree. There's your wolf tree. That is. Oh. Michelle and her swords. Alright folks, I don't know if you can see all the snow, but it's spitting some pretty good flurries. Back on the road, almost to the truck. Hiked about, about 2 miles. Ain't bad for a late start hike. So got to see some really cool bluffage. You know, so we got the whole banding stuff. That was just awesome. That made the whole trip.
Yep.
That made it all really worth it. So our initial plan was to walk in between the interstate because there's a little bit of bluffage there, but I guess you can't do that because it's all gated and fenced off. So we were just gonna kind of play dumb and do it. You know, yet I told you that on camera. But we're not gonna hop the fence.
Nope.
We're not gonna go that far. But so we decided to come try to follow the rest of this bluffage signature on topo. And I didn't think it existed, but lo and behold, we find pretty spots with a couple waterfalls. So when it's really wet, we looking for something close to do. We need to come out here, check out that one waterfall by the cave.
Yep.
And then come out, bushwhack out here and check the others. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, Michelle, we'll see you on the trail. Michelle, the red-nosed reindeer, had a very shiny nose. Where you going, Rudolph?